Hello, and welcome to the Torah Outreach Program, Erev Shabbos Burst of Inspiration. Today's Burst of Inspiration is sponsored by Dr. Michael Brody, Le'iloi Nishmas Rus Bas Herschel. This week's Parsha, Behar-Bechukosai. In Bechukosai, we have a very long piece called the Tochacha, the rebuke. All the terrible things that will happen to the Jewish people if we sin in the land and we're thrown out. But within all those terrible things, there's one line that is actually very comforting. And we can see it happen in our time. It says, "V'hashimosi ani es ha'aretz." I will make the land desolate. Neshama mo'aleh, you'll become desolate on it. Not you, sorry. Neshama mo'aleh oivechem, your enemies will be desolate on it. Hayoshvim ba, the ones that are living there. The famous Rashi, Rabbi Shlomo Yitzchaki, the greatest commentator on the Torah of all time. He says, "V'hashimosi ani es ha'aretz." I will make the land desolate. Zumida tova l'Yisrael. This is a protection. This is a good thing for the Jewish people. Shlo yimsu ha'oivim. Our enemies will not find nachas ruach, any pleasure, any fulfillment, ba'artam in our land. It will be desolate for anyone that lives there. The Or HaChaim continues that theme, but he mentions something that Rashi didn't say. Vashimosi ani, I will make it desolate for them. God himself is signing his name to it. I will make sure this happens. It'll be desolate for them. Meaning that even though we are not in the land, and someone else takes over, don't think it'll work for them. It'll only work for us. I'd like to read something from one of my favorite non-Jewish authors, Samuel Clemens, also known as Mark Twain. Mark Twain took the first steamship to the Holy Land when steamship travel became popular, and he wrote, "Of all the lands there are for dismal scenery, I think Palestine must be the prince. Renowned Jerusalem itself, the stateliest name in history, has lost all its ancient grandeur and has become a pauper village. The riches of Solomon are no longer there to compel the admiration of visiting Oriental queens. The wonderful temple which was the pride and glory of Israel is gone. Palestine is desolate and unlovely. And why should it be otherwise? Palestine is no more of this workday world. It is sacred to poetry and tradition. It's a dreamland." Mark Twain. He says in other places that he just saw desert and ruins and destruction. And he said it was a depressing place to be. Go there now. And in places that there was desert, there were forests and cities and wealth. In the 1980s, I spent a Shabbos in Gaza. It was a beautiful place. Greenhouses, farms. Beautiful, beautiful. It was hot. It was desert, but there was also lush farmland and greenhouses there. And look at Gaza. No, don't look at Gaza now. That's a war. Look at Gaza before the war. With everything they put into Gaza to try to build it up, everyone gave money and concrete and building. What happened to it? What was it turned into? There used to be a place in the Sinai called Taba, which was a resort place. It was beautiful. And when it was given back to Egypt, it reverted back to a desert. Why? Not because of lack of trying. Because of this klolo, this curse, which is actually a blessing in disguise. Eretz Yisrael, our Kadosh Baruch Hu himself, makes sure that the whole world sees, if they'll only open their eyes, it belongs to Klal Yisrael. It belongs to Klal Yisrael. When we give back a part of it, that part reverts back to what it was before we started coming back. I one time saw a show that people were arguing about a pet. It's mine, it's mine. Everybody, two people were saying the dog's mine, the dog's mine. So the judge said, simple, call it. And both sides started calling it. And the dog only went to the side, to the people that owned it. Because it was theirs. It's an acid test. Who does Eretz Yisrael belong to? It belongs to Kadosh Baruch Hu. But Kadosh Baruch Hu makes sure we know that the land is trained. The land is trained to be ours. Shabbos.